An abandoned property, overgrown with weeds, covered with litter, and surrounded by a chain-link fence. Maybe it was a dump or an old factory. These eyesores are called brownfields and can be an environmental and social drain on a community. The United States Environmental Protection Agency assists communities in redeveloping these properties through its Brownfields program. Because of the complexity of redevelopment, it is important that effective partnerships be established between the community, private sector, and governmental agencies.
In 2004, we at the Brooke Hancock Jefferson Metropolitan Planning Commission saw the need to redevelop some of the old brownfield sites that were a legacy of either the steel industry of our area or of the glass-making industry as well as the pottery-making industry. What we decided to do was to form a Brownfields task force that brought together all of the community leaders, which would have been of city management, which would have been of government, the mayors, the county commissioners, and also the city management, to bring those folks together and discuss and prioritize these locations and target these locations. Have everybody decide amongst the partnership what is the priority areas that we should go after.
A local development agency with the ability to own properties opens doors to receiving EPA funding and cleanup grants.
One of the biggest challenges for a local economic development agency is to have the capacity to go after a property the size of a small gas station or the size of an abandoned steel mill. And so what we need to do is have a number of partners at our disposal that we can tap into to help us quickly secure a property and also have the wherewithal and the capacity to see that property to the end, which is to ultimately bring jobs into our area.
Local residents can feel much better about their home.
I'm very excited that the site was cleaned up. It was a hazard. Our children wanted to play in there, and it was a blight on the community. It was the first thing you saw when you came into Chester from Ohio. Today it's cleaned up and we're hoping that it will bring jobs and people into our community.
The potential for new jobs is important for any community, and a redeveloped land with increased green space can combat climate change by reducing flooding and carbon emissions. Communities such as Beach Bottom, Wellsburg, and Chester, West Virginia have achieved the best overall solution through collaboration with state and local government.
Collectively, and I stress collectively, we work together hand in hand to make sure that we could take a brownfield project and turn it into a successful piece of real estate for development.
We understand the significance of brownfield redevelopment in our communities, not only for protection of human health and the environment, but also for the economic development that it brings.
With long-term partnerships, a Brownfields program can become an effective tool to secure a vibrant and healthy community for the next generation and beyond.